Hello, football fans. Kunram here again from his desk at his office, taking time off and procrastinating away from work to make a couple predictions on the English Premier League matches for today. An early kickoff, we have a lunchtime kickoff, 12:45 GMT, about 4:45 in the afternoon for us here in Karachi, Pakistan. It's going to be Manchester United versus Everton, Arsenal and Chelsea. Chelsea playing later on today on Saturday, and Arsenal playing on a Sunday. Hoping that Everton's rich vein of form in the last couple games that they've had. I think they are unbeaten in the last 8 or 9 games or so, and I think they've won 6 out of the last 9 games have Everton. So they're hoping that the rich vein of form that Everton is currently on, especially having won 2 away games in a row, could help Manchester United drop some points and therefore leave the door open for Arsenal and Chelsea to get back into the title race. If you look at what's been going on, Chelsea's been able to get 19 points out of a possible 21. 7 out of 8 they have won. They are now breathing down the necks of Manchester United, only 6 points behind with 5 games in hand. Moving on, we're going to talk about the first match for today, the early kickoff, Manchester United versus Everton. Manchester United are lucky in the fact that in the last 12 games that they faced off against Everton, they are unbeaten, especially at Old Trafford. I think you have to go way back to August 1992 to see an Everton win at Old Trafford. Last year at Goodison Park, Everton did defeat Manchester United 3-1, and this time around in September 2010, when Everton faced off against Manchester United, it was 2 late goals in injury time that eradicated a 3-1 lead that Manchester United had. It was Timmy Cahill and Mikel Arteta getting the goals for Everton. So there was a draw over there in the match at Goodison Park. A couple stats for you. Manchester United have won the last 12 matches at Old Trafford. In the last 3 matches between United and Everton, there have been a total of 13 goals, so that's 4.25 goals per game if you divide it by 3. Everton have won the last 2 games on the road, but before that, they haven't been that good at away from home, winning 1 out of the last 10 away games that they had. But they've had a very good time in the last couple months, winning 2 away games in a row, and I think they're going for the first time to try to win 3 games in a row since December 2008. Manchester United and Everton have faced off 37 times since the inception of the English Premier League, and Everton have only won 4. Yep, Everton have only won 4, and Manchester United in the last 17 games at Old Trafford against Everton have won 14. So Old Trafford is a fortress for Manchester United when Everton comes to town, and overall this whole season they've been undefeated at home, have Manchester United. But I have this sneaky feeling, I think the last couple times I've been predicting, I've been saying Manchester United would win, but they've only got 13 points out of the last 21 points available. They haven't had the best time in the last couple. You remember against Newcastle on Tuesday, they drew 0-0, lost out to Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final, getting Manchester City to the FA Cup semi-final for the first time in like 34 odd years. I think Everton have a chance to get an upset. I think it's either going to be a draw or it's going to be a loss for Manchester United. I'm saying this with a heavy heart. I think Everton can actually stop Manchester United from equaling a very important record that I want United to get. It was Jose Mourinho and Chelsea that were able to get 18 games undefeated at Stamford Bridge. Currently United are on 12. They need to win all the next 3 games, especially at home, to try to even emulate or try to get to that record that Jose Mourinho had with Chelsea. But I think this time around, Everton has a chance to create an upset and make the EPL a big, wide open. It's going to open up EPL for the top 3 teams in Arsenal, Chelsea, chasing Manchester United. Manchester United could drop at least 2 points today. I don't see them winning. I think with the games that they're coming in hand, especially Schalke, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Schalke, the next 4 games are going to be huge. Without Darren Fletcher, who's coming back in May, he's got a virus. Without Paul Scholes, who is Capote suspended, they're going to play Anderson and Carrick probably in the middle, or even maybe give Darren Gibson a chance. Valencia and Nani on the wings. I think Jason Park will be rested because they have to go to Germany midweek. It's going to be up to Rooney and Chicharito Hernandez to see if we can get a goal. The defense will also have Chris Smalling and Fabio, I believe, and Thomas Kuszczak will be probably in goal for Van der Sar, especially giving the senior players some rest because they got some tough games coming up. 1 in Germany, 1 at the Emirates Stadium, and then back at Old Trafford for 2 games, 1 against Chelsea and 1 against Schalke. So I have a sneaking suspicion that Everton can actually nick 3 points, or at least take 1 point off Manchester United and make United drop those points. Hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Moving on. Chelsea versus West Ham is another match that's happening today in the evening. Chelsea have been in a rich vein of form. I mentioned before, 7 wins in the last 8 league games. They've been keeping pressure on United. And with West Ham's poor performance at the Bridge, I don't think that West Ham can get an upset in this one. The funny fact is that West Ham United and Chelsea have faced off a grand total of 85 times, and they've both won 34 games each and drawn 17 times. The one thing that is against West Ham United from doing anything at Stamford Bridge is not only the fact that Chelsea have a very good defense and are very strong at home at Stamford Bridge, but the fact that 31 out of 58 goals conceded for West Ham have come away from home. 25% of their away games have ended in a 3-0 loss. Avram Grant has a horrible time whenever he goes to Stamford Bridge. And you have to say two more things, is the fact that Chelsea are 9 games unbeaten run with the league, winning the last 3. And there's no Scotty Parker. Scotty Parker is injured for this game. Solomon Kalou and Michael Essien scored in the match at Upton Park where they won 3-1. Essien getting 2 goals in that one. I think Solomon Kalou will be relegated to the bench again. Fernando Torres might be getting a start. Fernando Torres may even get a goal this time around. I think it's going to be easy for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. They're going to get 3 points for sure. Tomorrow I'll do a video about Arsenal. You can check this video out on the YouTube channel. I'm going to post it on Facebook. And you can also check out my blog, www.agentdodo.com. I got some stuff about a drama club I'm in called The Acting Wheel over there. You might want to read. You might find it funny. And I'm also going to write some stuff about Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester United in one blog post. Thanks for watching. Hope you like what you see. I think Chelsea will win, and I think Everton will either get a win or a draw against Manchester United. But I'm hoping that's wrong, and Manchester United get the 3 points, inshallah. Take care. Bye.